And we're back. Howdy y'all, this is Ethan Bonreal, back at it again, giving you that gay shit you love while playing some more Newfound Courage. So, last time we were here, we got the mother of all plot bombs dropped right on top of us. It turns out that the villain of the game, M/Emily, is actually not the real M/Emily. She is a memory of Emily from a time where she was not a very nice person. The real Emily is off living her life, just being as lesbonic as possible with her new romantic partner, and it's adorable. However, this memory of Emily, who basically is kind of like a ghost of her from a previous period of time, is hell-bent on creating another vault, which is something that will basically cause the end of the world. Sound good? Sound good? We got just enough drama. So, it's our job, because we're the main character, to fucking take care of it, because no one else in this town seems to, be able to get over their own personal drama without us, so we're gonna go ahead and do it. Who needs K? Alright, I don't even know what we're gonna be doing in this video. I kind of forgot what happens in this part. Like, I remember vaguely, I just don't remember the order of it. I do know there are gonna be some emotions, at least. Hey, I'm screaming. So this is actually important. If you remember, the vault, at least the vault that we see, normally looks basically like a giant library that's full of books, and those books contain memories, and those memories are ways for basically people to exist on after they've passed away or physically gone away, right? Right? Sound good? Sound good? Well, M has implied that that's actually basically a false front for the vault. And it looks like she's actually stripped that part of it away, and now what we have is basically the raw vault in its true form. Basically a big ol', basically slab of concrete. Which is, honestly, it's kind of a look, so we're gonna move on now that you have that in mind. So she got to you too. Oh shit, we got poofed up into our memories. There's a fourth book. What? There's a fourth book! I mean, of course there is. There are 4 podiums. Shout out to the person in the comments in one of the previous videos who pointed that out. You know, now that you mention it... Anyway, that's great. Wait, what did you see? The book or... What? No, I saw the blank sending. If I had seen the book that if I had seen the book, I wouldn't still be trapped. Obviously. When Solve and I left Dead World, it appeared. It saved us from some red sendings. I think it was trying to warn us or something. But then M showed up and, well, she somehow trapped us in our memories. Alex, you're the only one who isn't stuck. You have to go and find the 4th book. It's how they stopped her the last time. Okay, so you can be a little bit of a smart ass here. But the books are right there. Oh, then I'll just go ahead and grab them then, shall I? Of course I've tried that. They're not real books, so again, we're in her memories of this room, so the books aren't actual physical books, they're just her memories. So to find the 4th book, you have to go somewhere. Somewhere you felt safe, where you felt you belonged, where you learned something. Now go before M gets back. Wait. Okay, now I'm ready. Honestly. So... the things she said are actually relevant. It's not just her being corny. So she's basically saying a reference to the title of each of the 4 books that we've seen so far. We have the Book of Knowledge, or the Book of Understanding, the Book of Belonging, and the Book of Safety, which are basically the books that were owned by the founders of Silverpine. And I'm a little bit hazy on that. I don't know if those books or the principles behind them basically, like, are a set of memories that, like, help conduct the town, or what the hell's going on with that. But in any case, I guess we'll figure it out eventually. These books, just out of your grasp. This must feel like a nightmare to you. I have a question for you. Why are good people always so gullible? You're not going to get away with this. Alex will get the 4th book and stop you. Oh, I'm counting on it. Why are you doing this? Another cliche? You read too much. Do you know what's in the vault? The real vault, by the way. Not this entranceway you're all so fond of. Something dangerous? Of course you don't know. It's full of sendings. Not the tame ones that run this place. Wild sendings. I thought they were extinct. No, just contained. Sendings that will end hunger. Sendings that will end war. Sendings that will preserve the world. You're insane. Wild sendings won't stop. They can't stop until there's nothing. Sure, a wild sending of hunger would feed the world, until it realizes that hunger is only felt by living things. So it decides to kill everything to abolish hunger for good. You can't be hungry if you don't exist, right? And that sort of short-sighted attitude is what killed the world in the first place. Wild sendings killed the world in the first place. What are you talking about? No. Silverpine killed the world by locking them away. Enjoy your nightmare. What have I done? So, if that didn't make no sense, because there has been a long-ass gap between these videos, I'm gonna tell you what a sending is real quick. So sendings are basically implied to kind of be like a mixture of robots and magic, right? So sendings exist and they have a single purpose they do, and they will do it at all costs, basically. The cute ones that we see that look a little bit like black mages and hoods, they're basically there to maintain the vault, and they do duties related to that. And most of it involves moving the books around that contain people's memories, right? Right? Sound good? Sound good? However, wild sendings are sendings that are a little bit greater in scope. They have things that kind of encompass either abstract or physical concepts like hunger or war. And like the normal sendings that we see all the time, they pathologically have to pursue the solution to that. So a sending of hunger has to address hunger constantly, and they will look for a resolution in any way possible, regardless of how it manifests. So that's what Reiko is saying. Basically, a sending that's created to deal with hunger will basically start out by feeding people, but then it will realize that this is impractical and it'll just fucking kill everyone, because that's easier. But anyway, Jake's up in this piece again. Behold. Just kidding, check it out. The Vault of Silverpine. Jake? So now it appears that we're actually reliving our memories of the experiences we've had with Jake so far. Come on, Alexander. I have one last thing to show you tonight. I feel like I'm home. You know why that is, right? Why? It's because you are. The book. I couldn't possibly take on this responsibility. It's too much, I can't. Just kidding. I'ma do it. I got to. I'm the main character, but... Shit! What did I stall? The last book of Silverpine. Oh, I'm an idiot. How I've looked forward to this moment. Take it back to my vault. No! I thought Kay had from... Shit. I'm sorry. I thought Kay had me trapped forever. Every time I'd reappear, she'd just banish me. Sure, I'd create some bad memories, and a feud here, a lost child there, some stolen memories every so often, but she'd always get me in the end. She never quite had the heart to get rid of me completely, though. Then you showed up. You had more trauma than the rest of them combined, and you fed me, Alexander. You made me strong. So, anyway, thanks for the Empire. Appreciate it. I couldn't have taken it without you. Now off you go. Back to the otherwhere. So we're gaining a little bit more information. So it looks like that memory of M basically feeds off of other people's bad memories. And because we had a very fucked up childhood, basically she gave us the little extra, or she gave us, or we gave her the little extra nudge she needed, basically, to take her plan to the next level, because we moved into town and we kind of disrupted the balance of things by bringing our ultra-gay trauma in there. So, now we are trapped in our own memory, rather than the memories of the people of the town. Oh no. I'm home. And the mission here is to get the hell out of here. No, there has to be another way. This is actually a kind of unnerving part of the game. I mean, it's hard looking at Alex's cute little pixel face and, like, feeling, like, the kind of terror, but it's like, if you've had this kind of experience where you've come home and it's, like, 100%, like, not a safe place for you, and, like, you kind of dread going back home, like, you'll just get it. Like, you'll understand why this is such an unpleasant thing for him. He basically moved away to get away from his home because of the negative situation he was in living there. But now he's forced to relive that because he's trapped in his memories, and he's basically just rubber banding back here no matter where he goes. What happened, Alexander? Where's that little boy? The one that used to laugh too much. The one who used to sing by himself. Oh, that's right. He's gone. You're a burden on that town. You offer nothing. You are nothing. Everything that's gone wrong is your fault. Everything those two say is nonsense. You're the one fixing everything that's gone wrong with Silver Pine. Oh, and by the way, Alex, you're wonderful. That town was better before you showed up. They were happy, content. Now you're there and they're all miserable. Oh, please. This kid ended like 6 feuds in his first week. Try something else, you creatures. Plus that woman, her son's back now. She doesn't need you anymore. She'll kick you out just like we did. Who in Otherwhere would want you? What nonsense are these people spouting, Alexander? It's not Solve's room anymore, it's yours. I'll build him a new room myself if I have to. You are forever a part of my family. Nothing you could ever do would change that. My chair is about to creak in a second here. Oh, there we go. Anyway. Oh, but for all your shit. Dyslexia kicking it up, boys. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, but for all of your abnormalities, the way your ears poke out, the way you used to smile too much, the way you laugh, there's one defect that is particularly wrong. You're gay. You're gay. And you are extremely gay. How dare these creatures? But they're right, I am gay. I mean, I'm wrong, I'm not normal. Don't you ever say that. You're both entirely normal and entirely unique. There's nothing wrong about you. It's these creatures with the problem. One day, Alexander, you'll move past this. It won't be easy, but you will. But unless these two change, they'll be the same. They will never experience love, not like you will. You should only pity these creatures. You are loved. I have to get back to Silver Pine. So, if you want a quick recap on that too, basically what happened, Alex is trapped in his memories, right? Right. And he's being confronted by his doubts that he has developed over his time in Silver Pine. He moved to Silver Pine basically to get away from his family, who were very homophobic and just not very nice to him, right? And then on top of that, now that he's realized that basically everything that's going on in Silver Pine is kind of his fault a little bit, basically because he gave the memory of M that boost she needed to basically take her plan off to the next level. He's feeling a bit guilty about that, and he's blaming himself for everything that goes wrong in the town. However, him being his natural sweet self has resolved a lot of the problems that people in that town were having with each other and with their pasts. And basically his memories of them are confronting him and giving him that little bit of encouragement he needs to move on and not be trapped in his memories. But that was a lot of talking I did this part. I am going to go ahead and cut the video here, and we will move on to our grand triumph in the next part. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to smash that like button, help a homo out, and I hope you have a good one. Goodbye.